Oh, hello. How are we? Yeah, I'm just here because this is going to serve in a way as like a pre-thing. Um, as people would have been, well, if you've been following me, if you've been paying attention to what I've been making, like in my past vlogs and stuff, I have mentioned this before. That I have booked to go see a band called Breaking Benjamin. Oh yes, I managed to get myself tickets for Breaking Benjamin in Birmingham in the UK, and it is next week. It is next week, people. It is a solo trip. It is a complete solo trip. I'm going on my own. So yeah, I just thought, you know what? Life's too short. Life is too short. I have missed many opportunities with waiting for responses from people I'm friends with, and people saying no, I don't want to do it, and ended up not going myself because I didn't want to go on my own. Sod that for the future. Sod that. Life is for living. And people might see me, oh, he's Billy No Mates, he's on his own at a concert. I won't be the only one that's solo travelling to go to Birmingham. There'll be a lot of people that live in the Birmingham area that are going. There'll be people that are travelling to Birmingham just like myself. That will be going on their own. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be the only one. But life is too short. You know, life is too short. You need to grasp life firmly, and if there's something in particular you really want to do, then do it. You know, so that is what I intend to do in the future. I have not been to a gig for years. I've not been to a concert for quite a while. The last gig I actually went to was The Offspring. The Offspring performed in Hull, where I live, going back about maybe 2 or 3 years ago now that they came to Hull. And so the last concert I went to was The Offspring. And Breaking Benjamin announced a UK and Europe tour, and I looked it up, and they're in, I believe, Manchester. I believe it's the Wednesday or the Thursday. They're performing in Manchester, and then they're in Birmingham on the Friday. And I don't need to book any time off from work for this either, which works out brilliantly for me because I only work 4 days a week. I only have to work 4 days a week. I get Fridays off as well if I want to. So so basically this vlog here is just to serve and to let people know and to remind people. I will try and do some kind of a solo vlog thing of my trip to Birmingham. I'm going to have a lot of time to kill. When I first arrive in Birmingham on Friday, the concert won't be until, I think the doors open around about 6 or 7. I will double check that. But the doors don't open until quite late late evening. So by the time I actually rock up to Birmingham itself, I'm going to have some time to kill. So I'm going to go and get myself something to eat when I first get there. I've managed to get myself a hotel for the night, because trying to get home from Birmingham on a Friday night, I've been to Birmingham a lot. And Birmingham is very, very busy. Depending on what time the gig ends and finishes, it's going to be a bit of a rush for me to get to the train station and be able to try and get myself one of the last services leaving, to get myself a train home. It's going to be a bit of a tall ask at that time of night, and I don't really want to be hanging about Birmingham at that time of night on my own. I'm not saying anything bad about Birmingham in particular. I'm just saying that's how I am. if I'm on my own, I am pretty guarded as a person. I'm always aware of my surroundings. I'm always watching. I'm always looking about myself just in case, because certain parts of Birmingham are a problem. It's a problem. Just like any other city, any other part of the UK, Birmingham is not a special case when it comes to issues of antisocial behaviour and things like that. So with me being on my own, I'm going to try and keep a low profile as possible. I'm not going to have anything on my person, like a backpack or anything like that, when I'm travelling about Birmingham on my own. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to Birmingham itself. You will see this in the vlog. I'm going to get to Birmingham itself. I'm travelling on the National Express coach because I know exactly where the coach drops off. I know the Digbeth area where the National Express coach station is in a place called Digbeth in Birmingham, which is just outside, just down the road from the Bullring Shopping Centre. I know that area relatively quite well because of going to TF Nation. So the reason why I'm going with National Express is it's just easier for me because I know where I am. I know where I'm going. Breaking Benjamin are performing at the O2 Academy, so I need to find out where that is. I've never been to the O2 Academy in Birmingham before. That's supposed to be relatively within that area, where in the Digbeth area. It's supposed to be pretty close by to where I'm getting dropped off. So I need to find out where that is, and I've got a hotel for the night. I'm not going to divulge where my hotel is for now, because end of the day, saying where I'm staying in advance, people are going to end up probably hanging about and maybe pestering me when I've got no time to really be pestered. But I'm not saying that in a bad way. I don't want any negativity, any negative issues going on when I'm travelling on my own. So for security reasons, self-security reasons, I'm not going to divulge what hotel I'm actually staying at for now. I will in the vlog, because the vlog will be uploaded when I'm home. So that will be like post. So when I'm home, basically I'm going to be travelling to Birmingham on Friday. I will get into Birmingham some point in the afternoon, no doubt, because the coach leaves around about 9 o'clock in the morning on the Friday. It usually takes about 3 or 4 hours for the coach to get into Birmingham from Hull. So yeah, so it's going to be some point in the afternoon. My check-in time is from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the hotel I've booked. And yeah, so I'm just going to drop my stuff off, get checked in at the hotel where I am, find where that is, and then I'm just going to have a mosey on around the Bullring, get myself something to eat around the Birmingham city centre, get myself freshened up after travelling, and get ready for the gig, and find out where the gig is actually, where the O2 Academy is. And that's pretty much going to be my objective when I first get into Birmingham, and after I get checked in. And then after I've done that, the Saturday, I don't leave Birmingham until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I do know the check out of the hotel, because I'm literally just in there for one night. I'm literally just sleeping the night and coming home. So the check-in is about 11. The check-out on the Saturday is about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I need to be out that hotel by 11. And so basically I'm just going to hang about Birmingham for a few hours on the Saturday as well. Probably have a look around some of the geeky shops, like Forbidden Planet, and maybe have a little bit of a geek shop around the local area. I want to check out the Black Sabbath bridge, the memorial for Black Sabbath for Ozzy Osbourne. So I want to check that out because I've not managed to. I've not seen that yet. So I want to go and check that out if I can. So I'm going to have plenty of time. I'm going to have a fair few hours to try and kill before I'm due back to the coach station for my coach leaving. I need to be at the coach station a good roughly 20 minutes to half an hour before it's due to leave, because National Express coaches, there could be a problem. There might, because they always advise, if nobody's ever travelled by National Express before, they always advise for you to get there half an hour before it's due to leave. The reason for that is sometimes they can actually show up early. They can actually, those coaches can show up earlier than they're supposed to, or they might be a bit later. So they always tell you to get there about half an hour before it's due at least, just in case the coach starts letting on the passengers early and it gets in earlier. So I always try to get to the coach station within a good half an hour to an hour before it's due to leave, so I know exactly where I am with time. But the good thing is, I know where I am in Birmingham City Centre. I know exactly where Digbeth is, the coach station and everything, so it's not going to be a problem for me to find where I need to be for that. But I'm looking forward to it. Breaking Benjamin, I have seen them before live. I went to Download Festival back in, I think it was 2015, I think it was. So it's going back a fair few years. But I went to Download Festival, either 2015, 2016, one of those. And Breaking Benjamin was on the list. And there was on one of the smaller stages. There was in the main area, there was on the smaller stage, just adjacent to the main stage. And I thought they were really, really good live. I've listened to Breaking Benjamin. I've been a fan of their music for a long, long time. I mean, I first discovered them when I was in my teens, in my mid to late teens, when I first discovered their music. And I've been a fan ever since. And so I have seen them live before, so I know what to expect. But they're meant to be, Breaking Benjamin are apparently, they've been working on a new album. And I'm interested if they're going to perform any of the new tracks and announce when their new album is due to be released. So I'm intrigued about that. So it should be a good time. But yeah, so like I say, I'm going to do a little vlog thing. I'm going to vlog me travelling. I'm going to have a little mosey on around Birmingham. I might show you what the hotel's like, because I'm not going to divulge where I'm staying for now. I will during the vlog, because like I say, the vlogs are filmed on location and edited when I'm home. I always do the editing when I'm finally home, and I upload them when I'm home, so it's in post, literally in post, by the time you get to see it. And doing it in that way, it's a bit more secure for me. But yeah, so I'm just, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to bump into anybody in particular who I know, who are in Birmingham area. I'll see. If you never know, I might end up bumping into some people I know. But yeah, the hotel where I've booked, I've never stayed at that particular brand of hotel before. So we'll see what it's like. I do have breakfast. I didn't realise, but it does have breakfast included on the Saturday morning. So at least I'm going to have a meal before I check out the hotel. At least I'm going to have a meal before I check out, which is good. So I do have access to breakfast if I choose to do so. I usually don't bother with breakfast, but when I'm travelling, it's always good to fuel up, because it's going to be a long day. I'm not due to get back home to Hull until about 7:30 in the evening, so it's a lot of travel. It's a good 4 hours on a coach, there and back. So it's 8 hours travel altogether, at least. So it's a lot of travelling there and from, just for one gig and for staying the night. But I just thought it was just easier to get a hotel for the night. You know, I just thought it was just easier. The hotel I found, at the time, it was one of the cheapest options I could find in the local area that still offered at least a breakfast. A lot of them was just bed only. But this was, for the price they were offering, they actually did offer breakfast as well as bed. So I went with this option because it gave me the option to have at least one meal that is included in my hotel. And then if I want to get anything later on in the afternoon before I'm due home, I can get myself something to eat, like a spot of lunch or something like that, or something else. But like I say, we'll see how we go. But that's going to be the vlog for today. So next Friday, I'm in Birmingham, going to see Breaking Benjamin, and I will vlog the experience. That vlog will be uploaded to this channel, and yeah, that's that. So that experience will be uploaded to this channel. So that is what to expect next. Is my next solo outing. It has been a bit quiet on this channel recently because I've literally had nothing else up. This is the next thing that I am doing, and then I'm doing TF Nation at the end of July and beginning of August. So basically, the very end of July, I go to Birmingham again for TF Nation, and then I'm going away in September as well, which is going to be the next big vlog experience. But it's still up in the air of what we're doing with that. We are looking at still going away in September, but we don't know exactly where. It's probably going to be a UK holiday. We're not going abroad anymore. So it is going to be somewhere in the UK. So probably like a caravan holiday kind of deal, like an ecstatic or something. But we're going to find out the details of that, and I'll update you further in due course. But thank you for watching. Check out my vlog next week. I'll be uploading it probably late Saturday evening when I get home. The Breaking Benjamin vlog. But yeah, take care. Thank you.